Hey, how's it going? Jason Parker here. Day two of my hitchhiking journey. I've actually I lost the original couple copies of day two and three, so I'm re-recording these to put on the YouTube page. Um, so day two, March 12th, 2002, I wake up in John and Gigi's hotel room. These are the two crackheads that I'd stayed with the night before. Um, I think I got up, I think I left, and maybe I must have got some breakfast somewhere. As I said, I was staying in the, I forget what crappy hotel in North Vegas there. Um, I think they also asked me to borrow another $20, bringing the total up to about 60, which, as I said, they promised they would pay me back, which they didn't, even though I gave them my bank account information. Um, Eventually, I got on the road with my big 40-pound pack and I started walking. And I remember I walked all the way to like the Stratosphere, which is like a couple miles. And then I was like, I'm stupid. I need to take the bus. I made this mistake last night. So I got on the bus and I took the bus down to, I took it a ways down. Eventually, I made it to Boulder City, which is near Lake Mead and near the Hoover Dam. But before that, there was like a little stop area, kind of like in the outskirts, where there was like nothing around. And I remember talking to this like homeless guy who like he claimed like the next day he was getting the job and he was getting the apartment, and like I just wonder if this is his like thing every single day. But I mean, he didn't ask me for money, but or if it's just in his little like psychosis in his mind that he's like he's gonna be rich tomorrow or have this like real job. Also, I remember there was a guy on the bus who this other dude saw him and was like, "Oh, you're alive!" Like the last time this guy had seen him, this other dude had overdosed on like heroin or something, at this like party they were at, and this guy's like explaining. I wish I had a camera phone back then to record it. It would have been like I would have been you would have been rolling. Um, and so I get down. I finally make it to Boulder City. I remember like I think I stopped at a little Vaughn's and got like whatever grocery store there. I'm a big fatty, so I like all the greasy stuff. I probably got like a pizza lunchable, something like that. And then I walked like the 8 miles to like almost the Hoover Dam, walked by Lake Mead. And I remember for some reason I didn't want to walk on the road. I like walked through. I thought it was easier to walk on the like through like the rocks and stuff, like through the deserty area. And I remember I had like the CD I was listening to that night was Family Values Tour '98, and it was like Incubus, Rammstein, Ice Cube, which I was like listening to over and over again, was Check Yourself, the remake. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself, cause shotgun wounds are bad for your health. I thought it was so cool. Orgy, Incubus, it was kind of funny. And I finally, after like this 8 mile walk, who knows how many, probably like 3 hours or something, I made it to this casino. It was like the last casino in Nevada before you go like over the Hoover Dam, which I didn't know like the Hoover Dam was right there. I knew it was close. And I remember going to this casino, hitting their like crappy buffet. I'm like trying to save money. I got like $250 left. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll go and go to this casino buffet, and it wasn't a very good buffet. Like no crab legs or anything, no prime rib, but it is what it is. I remember fried chicken and fish sticks and whatever, and French fries. And then I took my little, I went down to the side of the road, and I was a little worried about rattlesnakes and stuff, but I pulled out the old tent and sleeping bag. And this is funny. The first couple nights I was out, I would sleep with. I'd bring out the tent and I'd sleep in that. I'd put it all together. And after a couple days, I just quit bringing the tent out because it was never that cold anywhere. But yeah, tent, the sleeping bag, and I crashed out, and that was it until the next morning, and that'll be day three. Tune in tomorrow.